This Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Tuesday, so let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30 and gold. So yesterday we had like news. We had like Memorial Day in the US, so the market was just very slow. So today we expect the market to be much better. So I'll just start with NASDAQ here. So NASDAQ is still consolidating, So today I hope maybe it's also a great way to wait for the market to open. I'm not going to do anything at the moment. So the best thing is to wait for the market to open. Why? Because we had a holiday yesterday, and even now the market in my time zone, the market is not open yet. So I had to wait for the market to open and see what's really happening. What will the market do? If maybe the market will push higher or lower. So here I'm trying to draw my support and resistance. I'll just use one line now. Why? I just want to save some time. You see, you can see that. Let me draw that. Maybe you can see that quicker. You can see this is an area where the market respected, even here, and even when we push, you can see when we push further, you can see that the market played below this area. You can see even now the market is playing below that. That's why I mark this as an area. So it means if maybe the market try to push above here, it's where we want to put. We will just place our buy there. But at the moment, the market is still on the resistance. That's why we don't do anything around these areas. But remember, this is an 4-hour time frame. So let me just zoom closer. I just wanted to show you what it's happening there. So here we are. Here you can see why we need double lines, guys. You can see on the first here, you can see there's like 1,000 candlesticks which touched this line here, and even if you go back, it still makes sense. So that's why I end up making this a double line. I will just put this as dotted line so that I can see it clearly, and the other one, it will be like this. Why? Sometimes we avoid fake breakouts with this type of double lines. You can see here, actually we had a very, I don't know, I can just call it a very nice fake breakout. If the market just closed here and you bought here, the market was just going to bounce there and you're going to lose some cash. But with this double lines, it means you're going to wait for the market, and if you see another candle forming, it's where maybe you're going to buy, you see. But here the market just pushed up and went down again. But if you draw double lines like this, you can even see here something like that also happened. That's why you see something like this happens here. Sometimes it's a bad thing because sometimes you can buy here, then the market just turn down. Even here, if you bought, the market will just go down. So my analysis today is quite easy. I'm not going to force anything. It's quite easy. You can see that, okay, the market is creating something like this. It seems like a support, where the market is creating something like this. But these are the very small moves, guys. Why? Because we are at the resistance. We are on the support around this, and here it's a resistance. Actually, we expect the market to break that area or to go down. So the best thing is to wait, because the market is actually consolidating. It's easy to lose around these areas, around this zone. So the best way is to wait for the market to give you a clear move. If we see something like this, if the market can break this area, it's where we're going to say now it's time to buy. We can have our buy around there, then the market can go higher. Maybe it will be like our take profit, even if maybe you can get out early. But when you analyze like that, it's quite easy. But remember, when you trade like this, it means you're going to have very few trades, maybe per day or per week. They're going to be few, but once you get in that trade, you're going to make a very nice profit. Why? Because you're waiting for certain moves. You just don't get on the trades just because people are doing so. You have certain rules that you need to follow, you see. I know sometimes we lose, guys. We really lose sometimes. But what I know is most, like 90 or 80%, 80% of the time we make money. That one I'm sure of. So sometimes we lose. So there's nothing wrong with that. So here it's also something that I've seen. It seems to be making some sense. You can see the market was just going up. Now you can see this was resistant. You can also, some maybe they did something like that when they were doing the analysis, but now it's not that important. Maybe we can just place it here where we can say, maybe let's see, so if we go a bit closer, you will see what I'm trying to draw there. You can see that the market is actually respecting these areas, but these moves, guys, they are very risky. Why? Because we are around our resistance zone. Even if it's an hour, we are around our resistance zone, so it's very, very risky to have maybe your orders around this place. I don't advise anyone to do that. I'm advising everyone, maybe when you see that breakout, you can take your nice buy. So here the market is just playing around. You can buy, you can make that small profit, is fine, but the best way to stay in the game longer is try to follow the rules. Those rules, they will help you. You can lose maybe for a week, but in 6 months time or 9 months or 12 months, you will be in the game because you will be following these rules, you see. So now we are just waiting for the rules. We're waiting for the market to break this area. If it doesn't break, it means the market maybe the market will just do something like this. We will expect maybe the market to drop like this, you see. Why we say that? Because we are at the resistance. We can expect the market to drop. Here it's our support. Maybe the market will bounce back. If that doesn't happen, we expecting the market to break this, and we can say it's a buy, you see. So I think maybe that way is much better. I took my time on this. So if you're not subscribed yet, just smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. There's nothing wrong with subscribing, guys. Let's just grow the channel. So let's go straight to US30. So here is US30, quite simple. And yesterday we took a trade and then we lost that trade. Why? I think we took it early, but you can see the overall picture is we were not that wrong, because I had something like this. Guys, there's nothing wrong with losing in this game, and we can't hide that. We can't say we don't lose, we lose. So I think we bought, you can see here, let me go to a bit smaller time frame, maybe you can see that. So here you can see that the market was just respecting this area, and remember this, it was a breakout. We had another retest, but the market was back on this resistance. Let me show you, maybe if I can go to a bit, if I can just, I just want to show you what really happened. So I hope maybe you can see the market was just, let me just, I want you to understand why maybe I said it's a buy. You can see here, okay, we were somewhere, something like that, yeah. So sometimes we have this fake moves. So you can see that we have like several candlesticks, like I don't know, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and look, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours. So it means for, if it's 12, it's like for 24 hours the market was just rejecting around this area. That's why I said it's a buy. Then once we bought, the market just played around before we had this rejection. You can see that, but now the market just went up. We lost that, but the market now it's in our favor. It means we took that early, but the market was respecting this area. That it was like not good, but we accept every loss that we take, guys. When you trade, you can see why I said that this is also a resistance. Even if you go back, you can see that. So this was a zone, a very nice zone. Unfortunately, maybe we did place our stop loss very close, but you can see the market is now going up. Here you can also draw that as your resistance. I think the market will come bounce before maybe the market shooting higher. But the overall picture here, I just want to show you the overall picture here. The overall picture here is the market is still pushing up. You can see here we have this wedge. Now the market is creating something like this. The market can do something like this, you see. So I know that maybe the market will just play around the things. What you should know is the market won't just do perfect stuff. So the market will just play around before it create that nice move, come back, stuff like that. But you should know that you should stick to these things. Draw your trend line, your support lines, everything. Then you will get everything right. Not always, but most of the time, you see. So I think we missed this one. I couldn't want to take this one because it will seems like I'm just revenging the market. So I don't do that. I don't play like that. I know what I'm doing. So let's go straight to gold and see what gold is doing. So here is gold, guys. Gold is going to the moon. You can see that it's just creating these nice moves. They are very clear to see, even if maybe sometimes we miss other ones. Like this one here, we lost this one, but just look what happened after. So this is a very nice move and straightforward. It means what you can do is wait for the market to reach these areas before you can say I need to buy. But I think maybe there will be another sell off. When you see moves like this, remember the opposite can also happen. The opposite, I mean the market can break this area and we can see another sell off maybe around this area. Then the market will then shoot higher again, because the market won't just go straight like this without reversing. So we will see the people, they will take their profits around these areas very soon, I know. Then the market will just drop a little bit before it can push higher again, you see. So on gold, there's not much that I can tell you, guys. Please subscribe if you want to be in my group, VIP group. From today it's $100. You get the course, basic course. If you still want to learn the basics, everything, mentoring, we go live trading. So just WhatsApp me, Telegram me, check the description. You will find my contacts there. This is Kenzo Extra Out Forex. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Let's grow the channel. Bye.